almost always, you look at the present moment, which the only thing there ever is, in this moment there is nothing to fear. Let's look at the virus, the pandemic. We know that it's affecting many, many people. But in this moment, here, you look, is there something to fear right here and now? I'm breathing. I'm looking around. I'm alive. I can feel the energy, the inner body, energy pervading the body. That's what is right now. If you should find yourself with symptoms arising, that could mean that the virus has entered your body, whatever it may be, headache, sore throat, then you say, well, that is it. May be the virus or it may not be the virus. Then, of course, again, the mind may come in and say, oh, am I going to die? We need to talk about death in a little while, because that is an important topic that's connected to this. But even so, even when you experience the symptoms, if you could be focused on the present moment, then you experience these symptoms. And in addition to experiencing the symptoms, you can still experience the inner energy field of the body. Because not every part of the body is feeling the symptoms. So you can feel the energy in your legs or your arms or your hand. And this is what is. And you come into a place of acceptance. This is what I experience now. It's a continuous returning your attention to the present moment, always. And in the present moment, most of the time you find that suffering or unhappiness or fear cannot survive in the present moment. And that's a very interesting realization. They cannot survive in the present moment. And so the practice is for you, when you experience fear, become alert, become aware, and ask yourself, what's my mind doing? What is the stories that my mind is what are the stories that my mind is creating right now? Or has been creating for the past hour, the past 2 hours, the past 2 days. And then you find, it had created scenarios, critical scenarios that are not happening, but could happen. And so then, yes, there is a momentum behind that. There's a momentum behind those types of thought. In other words, that type of thinking wants to continue in you because it is an energy field and it's part of the egoic consciousness, the ego consciousness. This energy field lives in you. It does not want to go away, it wants actually to grow. It's an energy field that wants to persist and grow. And as you may know, it's possible for people to become completely absorbed in certain types of thinking. They obsessively think about certain things that are experienced as very problematic or awful, and they cannot let go on almost every moment of their daily lives. These are the more extreme cases, but it's not uncommon. obsessive thinking. In other words, something has taken possession of your mind. It's an energy field. It wants to grow. It's like a mental virus, not a physical virus. Many people experience a mental virus without knowing it, which means one thought grows, replicates, one could say, leads to other related thoughts. And then you have a whole a bundle of thoughts that are all related, and this bundle of thoughts has taken possession, and almost anything that you think of is then colored by this bundle of obsessive thought that lives in you. But you're so identified with it that you don't even know that. That is your reality. And that's an awful way to live, not uncommon at all. And in a minor form, almost everybody who is not, does not have even a minimum of awareness of their mind, who is completely identified with their mind, experience that to some degree, some people to a much greater degree than others, to be possessed by certain types of thought in your mind, and you call it I. You're so identified with the thoughts that you call them me. You are this bundle of thoughts, and then who is speaking? When you speak, this bundle of thoughts, the possessive thought is speaking, uses your voice. You are not even there. You are asleep, spiritually speaking. You are completely unconscious.